Okay, wow. Hello, Sylvia. You're the only one in class right now. I guess you're not there yet. Hi, ladies. Good evening.
Nine.
Hello,
Bueno, good
Alejandra.
evening.
Good evening. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, good evening. I'm a little tired, but I'm fine.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, long day. I need my day off.
Gosh, I know how it feels. If you ask me right now, I need Friday, but Friday at 10 p.m.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah, because
this Friday is my day off, so I really need it.
oh gosh, and that day you have to get connected to the class. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's so sad. But anyway, okay, nice to have you here. I was like, some of you got connected, but I was not getting answer from anyone. Okay, so I was like, okay, nobody's going to get connected at this time. Well, anyway, hello, Cristabel. How are you? How was your day?
Hello. My day was fine. I am no sé, tengo sueño.
You're sleepy.
Yeah, I am
Oh gosh, okay.
sleeping.
Like, okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to sleep a little bit. Okay,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I know it's a great
yeah.
effort, guys, that the one that you make, right? Because at this time could be watching Netflix, laying on the couch, sleeping, or spending time with the family or with a special person, right? But here you are, right? Making an effort, okay? But remember that every effort will have a reward, right? Cada esfuerzo tiene su recompensa, so you will have it, okay? So nice to have you here, Cristabel, even if you are a little bit sleepy. Okay, so Jose Fernando, how about you?
And good evening. I am fine. I am fine. Thanks, and you?
Sleepy?
More or less. I need to rest.
You need to rest, yes, I know. I mean, what time do you usually get up, guys? In your case, Jose?
Depend because sometimes I need to work in the night
Mm,
in my house.
okay.
Sometimes 10 o'clock, and sometimes midnight.
Oh, no, no, but I mean the next day, what time do you usually get up?
And get up. Okay.
Yes, that you wake up.
Depend because if I will travel by bus, I get up before 5. o'clock.
Before 5. Okay, still a good time.
If I will drive and some usually around 6.
Wow, that's so nice for you. I always get up like a 4 or before 4 a.m. Okay, so, that's so cool for you.
In my timing is my routine. Get up around 4 o'clock.
Okay, but still pretty cool. I mean, if you can wake up at 6 a.m., wow.
Yeah.
You live close to your work. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, how about you, Celia? How are you?
Hello, good evening. I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Do you get up early?
Yes, before 5 in the morning too.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's pretty early, okay. And how about you, Joseph?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Very good on my day, teacher.
Okay, good. And what time do you usually get up in the morning?
I usually in this week, good. In the last week, I get up very early at 4 o'clock because I had to walk. I have to walk on the street with my dog because it need make a lot of exercise.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, but at 4, yeah, it's fine. The same time I get up also. Okay, good. How about you, Adaluz? How are you? And do you get up early also?
Hello, good evening, teacher. I very tired, but the traffic is terrible. For the concert, Romeo Santos. In
Today
the
is the concert.
Yes, in Romeo Santos. Very hard traffic.
Okay, where do you travel from and to?
I work in the Centro San Salvador,
In San Salvador?
near the cathedral. Yes.
Near the cathedral. Okay,
Yes.
so downtown. Okay, good.
Yes, I travel I my work from Antiguo Cuscatlán
Okay,
to Centro San Salvador.
San Salvador's downtown. Centro de San
Mhm.
Salvador downtown.
Downtown.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so you go from San Salvador's downtown to you said
Antiguo Cuscatlán.
to Antiguo Cuscatlán.
Yes.
Wow, you go almost the other way around. I work in Antiguo Cuscatlán. And then I come to almost to Apopa, right? So in my case, it's like, ooh, it's like pretty
This
far away.
is- yes.
Yeah.
El de Troncal del Norte.
Oh, no, I use the Boulevard Constitución.
Ah, well.
Traffic, horrible.
Yes, all days.
Yes, all the time and all the days. Hey guys, nice to have all of you here, right? I hope that you had a great day today. Okay, I just want to show you, okay, before we start, okay, in here. Okay, this is the attendance, right? That I got for all of you. Okay. And here you can see like the percentages. Okay, I will just scroll down slowly so you can see yours. Okay, let me just move this one here. There we have, okay, here. Okay, Brian, then Anthony, well, he did not appear almost. Yesenia, there you have Adriana, Sandra, Marlene, Celia, Elsie Leonor, Eric, Alirio Perez, Eric Diaz, Leonel, Joseph, there you are. Jose Fernando, Stephanie, here you go, Adaluz, Lilian, let me just scroll up here. Melanie, this is Jocelyn, Claudia Esther, Santiago, Vicky, Silvia, Claudia Díaz, Daniel Eliseo, Omar, Brenda, Cristabel, Hersham. And there you got Alejandra.
Teacher,
Oh, tell me.
what percent we... Ay, ¿qué porcentaje deberíamos tener?
Oh, which one you should have? The highest one, for example, here. Joseph, for example, he has 48%. Because it's been getting connected most of the time, the 120 minutes. So it must be around from 47 to 48 till this moment.
Okay, thank you.
Then what it affects all of you, I mean, it's the amount of minutes that you get connected, right? And especially if you miss a class, you miss those 120 minutes, right? So that's why the recommendation is all the time that in the case that you are not able at all to participate in the class, but you can still get connected, okay? Just let me know, teacher, I'm gonna be as a listener. Today I cannot participate, right? And you get connected. So in that way, you don't miss the 120 minutes. Otherwise, at the end, that's going to affect you, okay? So for you to take into account that, right? And then, like I said, the amount of minutes that you get connected, I get them from Zoom, right? So if you get connected, let's say, for example, at 8:30, okay, so it starts counting from 8:30 on, right? So it means that you're gonna be just 90 minutes, not the 120 minutes and so on, right? Like that, okay? So, but basically, I think that in attendance, we are doing great. Most of you are in a high percentage, which is really, really nice, right? Like I said, try to get connected all the time. If you cannot, but just like in the case, right, that you cannot, get connected as a listener, okay? So in that way, you don't miss those minutes. But the advice is like not to abuse of that, right? Like almost all the classes as a listener. Okay, no, right? But take advantage. So when you cannot, do it. So in that way, you don't miss the minutes. Okay, that's for you to know. Okay, I don't know if you have any questions about this. No questions? Okay, great. Then the reminder, as usual, please complete the homework assignments. Tomorrow I will try to set the new homework assignment. It's gonna be easy, cheesy peasy, okay? Now, let us start with this one. Let's talk about food. We're gonna talk about food and restaurants today, okay? So what to eat in El Salvador? Before we watch the video, what can you tell me what you can eat? Imagine that I'm a tourist and I'm from another country and I'm asking you, hey, can you tell me what can I eat in El Salvador?
Pupusas.
Pupusas. Why pupusas? What is a pupusa? Tell me.
It's our traditional food meal.
Okay. Why is it so recommended? Why pupusas is so famous?
It's famous because it's delicious. It's a corn dog and it's filled with cheese.
Interesting. Sounds really nice. Okay, good. What other thing can I eat besides pupusas?
We use a lot of corn, so we have also tamalito de elote.
Oh, tamalitos de elote. Okay, what is that?
¿Cómo se dice hervido? ¿Son hervidos?
Se dice boil. Okay, so could you tell me what is that?
Tamalito de elotes are also corn dog and it's boiled in hot water.
Oh, good. That sounds really nice. Okay, thank you, Catherine.
Okay. With cheese and cream.
Oh, cool. Okay, okay. Is there any other thing before we watch the video and see some dishes and you tell me you agree or disagree with that? Is there another one that you could recommend?
Atol Chuco, teacher.
Atol Shuko. What's
Shuko.
that? What is
It's
the
a
comment?
it's a traditional here in El Salvador because it's a food very delicious. Also the mix bread. How
Mhm.
do you say frijoles, teacher? Bread or bread?
Beans.
Beans, and it's maybe an especie. It's a mixer. It's very delicious. I can eat with bread, two
Okay.
bread, three bread, four bread. It's the election or the pixel one to eat in this
Okay.
moment. It's
Okay,
very
cool.
delicious. You
Sounds
can use. I don't remember. Ay, se me olvida cómo se dice chile.
spicy.
Spicy. I can use spicy. Yes, very delicious.
Oh, sounds really delicious. Okay.
Yes.
Yo probar eso cuando yo a El Salvador. Okay, good. So, okay, let's watch the video. Pay attention to it, to the food that is recommended. Okay. Then you tell me you agree or disagree, or I have other questions for you. Okay, I'm going to ask you at the end.
Hello, travelers. Mark here with Walters World. Today we're here in El Salvador. What I want to talk to you about today is the food you'll have when you do come here to El Salvador, because there are some really good things you do want to eat when you are here. And so I want to kind of go through some of those. Probably the most popular thing that you'll hear about from El Salvador are the pupusas. And so what a pupusa is basically two tortillas on top of each other with a filling, okay? Now the tortillas can be from rice flour or cornmeal flour, whichever you prefer. For the rice flour one, it's quite nice. And so they'll put different stuff inside. Beans, cheese and chicken, cheese and chicharrones, different vegetables in there, some local vegetables in there as well. Really kind of the thing you have to have when you're here. I've got a bunch of jokes and fun stuff about the pupusas in the shocks video and the don'ts video, but just know when you do get it, you get like 3 or 4 of them. They're kind of small, about this size. They're circle, and a lot of people think, oh, they're like a taco. You do not eat them like a taco. You take the cordilla, which is like shredded cabbage and stuff like that, and you put some salsa on there, and you rip a piece off, pinch it with that, and then eat. Okay. They're fantastic, okay? Just try variations of them just so you can see which one you like the best. Personally, I like the beans ones, Justin like the garlic ones, the boys like the cheese and chicharron one. So you have a lot of variety when you're there, okay? And you'll go to a pupusaria to get it, all right? So there's that. That's probably the most important thing you're gonna have when you come here, okay? And the thing is, some people say, well, they look like a quesadilla. Well, yeah, they kind of look like a quesadilla if you think about Mexican food, but quesadilla here in El Salvador is actually more of a cake. Okay, it's like a not cheesecake, but a cake that's got some cheese in it. So just have a heads up for that. It's more of a breakfast kind of cake kind of stuff. Okay. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the staple of Salvadoran food, and that is beans. You have beans breakfast, lunch, and dinner in some way, and you have your little fried tortillas that you might dip into it, or you might have it other ways, but just know you're gonna have a lot of beans. Also, rice also comes into play here quite a bit. If you have it together, you have casamiento, marriage, okay, because those two come together. You might have with breakfast with eggs. So, it's kind of a thing you're gonna have when you are here. So get ready for rice and beans, okay? Another thing you're going to see a lot when you are here are plantains, bananas kind of stuff. So you might have juice made out of that. You might have a plantain that's actually stuffed with stuff on there. Pretty good. I like the plantain juice. It was really good. But probably you'll see most of these plantain chips that we slice really thin and then fried. And sometimes people get a bag of them and they'll put some hot sauce in there and eat them from there and stuff like that. So you do have that, all right? Now, some other stuff you want to have, you're looking for bigger meals. Seafood here is fantastic. We had snapper. We've had a lot of other fish when we've been here. Really nice. The prawns or shrimp have been really good as well. So you have that. Lots of variety in the seafood, especially if you're here on the coast. If you're not into the fish, there's tons of chicken and beef dishes you can have when you are here. But if you do get a chance, try the Salvadorian ceviche, which is, like shrimp and shellfish and snapper together, and it cooks in its own lime, like in the lime juice and stuff like that. It's really, really good. So you definitely want to have the ceviche when you're here. Now, some other things you got to think about when you do come, you'll see a lot of food that looks like the food in Mexico. You'll see tamales. They're a little bit different here, but you'll have either corn tamales or you'll have with chicken inside. They're really good. You'll have that. Some other things that I would say that's going to be really big on your menu are fruits. There are tons and tons of fruits here, and you're going to eat, cut up fruit, and it'll be fantastic. You'll have.
Okay, let me stop it here because it's pretty long. If not, it's gonna take us a lot of time. Now, first of all, do you agree? You disagree with this type of food, what to eat here in El Salvador? Let me see. I'm going to ask directly them. Oh, I have volunteer?
Yes, I agree with all these foods because practically all of them are our traditional food here in El Salvador. Beans, tamales, pupusas, the seafood. It's our traditional food.
Okay,
So
cool.
I agree.
Okay, you agree with it. Okay. What is the best for you?
Pupusas.
Okay, pupusas. Okay, why pupusas?
It's my favorite food actually. So I don't like seafood, but I love pupusas.
Okay, cool. You are not Salvadoran if you don't like pupusas and you don't eat pupusas on the weekends. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Alejandra, choose another person.
Adriana?
Adriana, what is the best food for you?
Pupusas, teacher.
Pupusas too? Okay. Okay, okay. Why pupusas?
Because have more have that tastier than tamales, and I don't like tamales. It's weird, are weird, and yeah, that's the flavor, the taste is the best, the pupusas. And you can select all the options. For example, the typical pupusas, cheese with beans. And I heard about pupusas of cheese with jam, with jamon, jam. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. You can combine.
Okay, cool, cool. Now, Adriana, choose another person.
I don't know, Julio Brian.
Okay, Brian. Brian, are you there? Give us a sign. Brian, are you with us? I think that no. Okay.
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher, me.
Oh, great. Brian is alive. Good. Okay, Brian. What's the best food for you?
Teacher, I don't know, I'm not Brian.
I got confused with the bill. I'm sorry, because I'm sharing the screen. It does not appear to me all the people that are talking. So that's why I did not see that it was you, Joseph. I'm sorry. So Brian is not alive then. Joseph is with us. Okay.
Don't worry, teacher.
Okay, Joseph, how about you? What's the best food for you?
Wow. Interesting question. Let me tell you that my favorite food, traditional food is pupusa, and especially cheese and bread.
Okay.
I don't mix revueltas.
Okay, that's like the revueltas. I think that one doesn't exist in English. Revueltas or mixed pupusas.
Mixed. Okay, mixed pupusa. I don't like mixed pupusa.
Could be a synonym. Okay, yeah. I mean, some of them are not delicious. Okay, good. So that's the most delicious for you. Okay.
Sorry, teacher.
That's the most delicious for you.
The most delicious for me is cheese and bread.
Cheese and beans?
Cheese and beans, sorry, cheese and beans.
And beans, okay, good.
Yeah, it's my favorite dish.
Okay, I'm asking because some people, I don't know. Some people say cheese and beans es como comer tortilla con frijoles y queso.
Yes.
So, but I mean, but this is delicious.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's delicious.
Yes, that's the other thing. It's delicious. That's why in my
Sure.
job, they sell pupusas Tuesdays and Fridays.
In the personal, maybe the breakfast, lunch, and dinner at 3 time. I don't born eat pupusa.
You don't get
For me,
bored. You don't get
no.
bored.
I don't get bored because
Oh.
maybe in the 3 time that I eat pupusa.
Okay, cool. Is there someone here in the class that thinks that or that thinks that the most delicious dish is another one, but not pupusas? Is there someone that believes that? Así me avisan y lo saco de la clase. No, just kidding. Okay, so is there anyone? No, no one? Okay, I think that most of us. Oh, José Fernando. Okay, espérenme, voy a sacar a José Fernando. No, just kidding, José Fernando. Okay, tell us.
In my case, depend the place. For example, in some place I like to eat pupusas, but sometimes maybe depend the place. I like to buy a tamales.
Okay, cool.
In my opinion, depend on the place. For example, if you can visit Izalco, you can go to eat to Pupusódromo.
Okay, cool. Are they good there?
My coworker recommend this place for buying pupusas, but in some place, for example, in Apaneca, I meet a Mrs.
A
Miss.
Ajá.
I meet a Miss, una señora.
Okay, yes, got it.
I meet a Miss, and she made delicious tamales for me.
Okay, good.
Only that.
Okay, perfect. So you see, tamales can be another dish. Actually, you know, in the case that you want to eat pupusas, I don't know if you have tried the pupusas in Pupusería Suiza. Hey, recommended. Go. The pupusas worth $1. It's in Antiguo Cuscatlán. Do you know it?
Yes, teacher.
Go. It's delicious pupusas. Okay, perfect. Now, what is the well, I was going to ask you this question, but I think that you will tell me pupusas also. What is the cheapest dish that you can eat here in El Salvador?
Pupusas y empanadas.
Yes, you see, pupusas again. Okay, so
Here. And sometimes the tamales is much cheaper.
Oh, the tamales are cheaper than the pupusas, right?
Yes.
A cuatro por $1.
Yes, in my city, this is the price is there.
That's the price.
25 cents.
Hey, but if you go to El Salvador del Mundo, you can still find pupusas, 4 pupusas per $1. But they are like very, very small. Right? Así que con una mordida se las quedan. So, but you still find, right?
In my Kelon is $2 for $1.
Two per $1.
Yes, in my Kelon.
It still is cheap. In some places, it's 60 cents, the pupusas. In my work, it's 75 cents. So I can eat only 2 pupusas because it's expensive. Okay, good, guys. Okay, so now let me share here. Okay, remember that we are working with these ones, right? Which is the structures of the superlatives, right? Para decir como el más caro, el más barato, el mejor. Okay, so I was asking you, which is the best dish for you? Everybody agrees, pupusas, sometimes tamales, okay? But most of the time, pupusas, okay? The cheapest dish, pupusas also. If you're hungry, pupusas. If you want to eat something good, pupusas. So everything is about pupusas. Okay, a structure, just for you, a quick reminder, right? Remember that the difference in structure with comparatives and superlatives, with the comparatives, you're comparing 2 things. For example, could you compare tamales and pupusas?
Pupusas is more delicious than tamales.
Pupusas is more delicious than tamales. Very good. Okay. Now, can you use a superlative using the word pupusas? Let's say pupusas.
Pupusas are most famous than tamales.
Oh, but that's comparative. I'm saying right now superlative. Can you use a superlative?
Pupusas are more famous in are most famous in El Salvador.
Almost close. Are more like this, more famous?
Is most famous.
Most famous.
Ah, so is most, is like this?
Teacher,
Pupusas are most famous in El Salvador.
pupusas are the most famous.
Oh, very good. Are the most famous what? The most famous what?
Dishes.
Oh, the most famous?
The most famous traditional food.
Oh, or traditional food. Pupusas are the most famous traditional food in El Salvador. Now? Yes, it's correct. Okay, now, what's the difference between these 2 sentences then?
The difference first sentences is comparative. The comparative pupusa with tamales, and the next sentences is superlative. Let me say, it's a form the expression super great in about the place or dish or restaurant.
Okay, let's make it simple and easy so we don't complicate. First of all, in the first sentence, we compare pupusas and tamales. So we're comparing 2, okay? What is the structure that we follow for this one? Now, why we are using here more? Why we are using more? Because the adjective is?
Comparative.
It's comparative, yes, but it's a long adjective, okay? Es un adjetivo largo, okay? So that's why we say more. Otherwise, we'll be using like, I don't know, pupusas, for example, pupusas. Pupusas are cheaper than tamales, I don't know. Okay, so we say cheaper, no more cheaper, okay? Oh, and I'm sorry, I just found that here, aquí se nos fue un error. Pupusas is more delicious. No, pupusas are more delicious. Déjenme corregir este error. It's are. Pupusas are more delicious than tamales. Okay, it's not is. So, and then in the other one, pupusas are the most famous traditional food in El Salvador. How is this one different from this sentence? ¿Cómo es esta oración diferente de esta? How is it different?
We are just talking about one food.
Exactly.
We are not comparing with another. It's just one.
Okay, exactly. So actually we could say that we are comparing it with others, but we are comparing it with everybody, with all of them, with all the foods in El Salvador, right? Las estamos comparando con todas las comidas del Salvador. And we say that this one is the most famous one. Can we say it's the most delicious? Maybe, yes, it's the most delicious, okay? So, but what is the structure that we use with this one? So, famous is a long adjective, so that's why we say most, and also the. So the structure is going to be all the time, the most famous, depending on how long is the adjective. Because, for example, here we have an adjective with old. Okay, so, and if we want to make it superlative, we say the oldest. No vamos a decir the most oldest. That would be incorrect. The nice, okay, the nicest. We don't say the most nicest. That's incorrect, okay? ¿Cuándo lo vamos a usar entonces the most? When the adjective becomes a long adjective with 2 or more syllables, just like that, okay? So that's why here we say the most famous, okay? Do we have questions here?
Teacher,
Yes, tell me, Joseph.
I heard you about the superlative and adjective. For example, old.
For example?
Old.
Oh, old.
When I use old, for example, okay. For example, what is the form correct? Older or oldest?
It depends. Good question. Let's make a sentence using the adjective old. Now, let's make a sentence, guys, using old in comparative. Let's see, for example, let's say teacher. My teacher is older than, complete the sentence.
My brother, or maybe my brother, maybe the secretary.
Okay, older than my brother. Okay, my teacher is older than my brother. Okay, good. Now, let's use oldest, the oldest. I don't know, my teacher again. Let's say my teacher. My teacher is the oldest where?
In my school?
In my school? Oldest in my school. Okay, good. Now, what is the difference between these two sentences that we got here?
We use the article da.
The article that?
In the superlative.
Okay, good. Now, let's verify. For example, here, who are the subjects here?
My teacher.
My teacher, my teacher, and?
My brother.
My brother.
My brother. So we are comparing the teacher and we are comparing the brother. So this is comparative. And the structure, verb to be, we say the comparative form of the adjective old, we say older, and we use than, okay? So there you have the comparison. Mi maestro es mayor, sería mayor o más viejo que mi hermano, okay? So, and in the other one, my teacher is, okay, we have verb to be, the superlative form of the adjective old, okay, and the rest, the complement. So we say, my teacher is the oldest in my school. Mi maestro es el más mayor o el más viejo en mi escuela. Okay, so if you see, I don't know, you can see the difference between the two sentences?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be the difference between a comparative and between a superlative. Comparative, you compare two. In superlative, you compare it with all, right? Because you say this is the most of the most. Yes, Joseph?
In the general.
You say the most of the most. That's why I was asking you, hey, which is the best food in El Salvador? Oh, pupusas. So you are telling me that pupusa, if you compare pupusa with tamales, you compare pupusa with yuca, with elotes, with chuco, with everything, pupusas are the best. Okay, that is the superlative. But in comparative, so you compare it with two. Okay, tell me which is better, pupusas or I don't know, elotes locos? Oh, pupusas are better than elotes locos. Okay, so you compare two. Got it? So I don't know if you have any questions. Now, with these ones, ya esto es regla gramatical de escritura. It's grammar rule only. Okay, so that you have it like this, you add est. Si termina en e, solo le añade st. If it finishes in consonant, vowel consonant, CVC pattern, you double the last one. Si termina en y, you change it with y. And if it is 2 or more syllables, so it's a long one, okay, you say the most. Or if these ones, en el caso de estos, son irregulares, okay, it means that they change. Estos hay que memorizarlos, no hay regla. Because good, you say the best, bad, the worst, far, furthest. Esto es lejano, far, furthest, okay? Cambia totalmente, so, like that. Any questions so far, so we can move on? Okay, great. Now, let me just erase here, close here, and then we go with, oh, come on, here. Okay, let me see, I have, now, in this one is mixed. En este está mezclado. There are superlatives and there are comparatives. So you need to analyze the sentence correctly to know what to say. Volunteer for the number 1. Oh, Catherine, and then we go with Alejandra.
What is the most interesting place you've ever been to?
Very good. What's the most interesting?
Interesting, okay.
Yeah. The most interesting place you have ever been to. Very good. Okay. Now, the next one. Let me see. Alejandro, I think that was the one, right?
Yeah. But I don't understand. The next one I don't understand.
I will help you. Remember that this is like a talk. Es como que yo venga y le pregunte, Alejandra, what is the most interesting place you had ever been to? Ah,
Okay.
the most interesting.
Okay, the most interesting place that I ever been to is I don't know, maybe
You answer.
okay, maybe Morazan.
Morazán, okay. Why Morazán?
It's because the last vacation, no, this year, 3 years ago, I went to Morazan and I visited a lot of places. And between these places were the museum.
Oh,
that
nice.
Mhm.
I don't remember. Correct me someone. Morazán lleva tilde en la A, ¿verdad? Correct me someone.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, number 2. Volunteer for the number 2.
Hi.
Okay, Joseph.
Yes. What is the taller than? No.
Like this?
What is taller than?
Oh,
What
sorry.
is taller than? What is taller than? Building you've even been in?
Okay, Joseph, are you sure about this one? Remember the structure. Remember the structure. To be comparative, we need 2.
Sorry, no. The form correct is what is the most tallest.
Okay, like this. Now, remember the grammar rule? If it is a short adjective, si es un adjetivo corto.
I don't remember.
Oh, I will do something. Let me see. I will go back. I will close this one and I will go back so you can see it. Actually, I will paste the image in the chat. Oh gosh, wait a minute. I think that. Okay, but look at that one. So you can, let me see here, what is it? PNIT. There you go. I send it in the chat so you can see the rules. Oh, pero tendré que borrar esta. I will have to delete this one. Let me see what is the eraser? Here. Okay, you got it, Joseph?
No, teacher.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. That's okay. Let's ask for help. Let me see. How would it be?
The
What
tallest,
is
what is
the
the tallest?
What is the tallest?
Okay, what is the tallest, right? Why?
Tallest.
Because the adjective is short, porque el adjetivo es corto. So we say the tallest, right? Si el adjetivo es largo, sí vamos a usar the most. That will be the rule. Okay, what is the tallest building you have ever been in? Okay, volunteer for the letter A in the number 2. Jose Fernando.
The tallest building I've ever been in is the taller. Teacher, building is in Spanish is edificio, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Tallest building I ever been in is Sonsonate, maybe?
Oh, but what is the tallest building? The name of the building?
Ah, okay. The tallest building. Yeah,
Example, in
maybe.
my case, Torre Telefónica.
Okay. No. On the tallest building I've ever been in is Santa Ana and the One Link office.
Oh, One Link office. That's the one. One Link office.
Office.
Okay,
Right.
there you
Yes.
go, One Link office building. Okay, good. Now, volunteer for the number 3. Which is
the
huh?
the most large?
The most large? Like this?
Maybe I confused.
Okay, remember not to count. You have to count the syllables, but when you pronounce them, large, large. How many do you count? 1 or 2? Large. 1. So how would it be according to the rules? You can check in the WhatsApp group. How would it be?
Largest.
Which is the largest? Thank you. Which is the largest?
Desert.
Okay. But now, if we say it like this, check the rest of the question. Would it be okay?
Which is the largest desert?
Okay.
No.
This. Oh, sorry. I'm
Without double S.
Okay. Would it be okay like this?
No, maybe which is
Teacher.
larger than.
Which is
Maybe is 2 Sahara Desert and Gobi Desert, so two place.
Oh, we had 2 places. Very good observations. We have Sahara Desert and Gobi Desert. Okay, good. So in this case, we can say, which is larger? ¿Cuál es más largo? Which is larger? Okay, ¿por qué no vamos a poner el than aquí? Because we don't have the subject here or here. We have them here por la forma en la que va estructurado. Para que fuera un than aquí, debería de ir aquí el Sahara Desert y el Gobi Desert aquí, porque ya estamos comparando, pero ahí estamos afirmando, ¿ok? José Fernando, tell me.
Teacher is incorrect. Say, for example, what is a longer dessert?
Which is, can you repeat?
Which is longer dessert? Add the
You
word
mean
dessert.
to say long instead of large?
No.
No, I don't know.
Which is the longer dessert? Como a
which
lo que
is,
estaba antes agregar desierto.
si le agregamos desierto, which is the largest desert? Si le agregamos desierto, sí, funciona, está bien.
Ok.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it works. Okay. Pero le estaríamos agregando desert, right? Y si la estructura, bueno, o el ejercicio no nos pide, porque si se fijan en los anteriores, no lo estábamos agregando. Usábamos de un solo el comparativo, right? O el superlativo. So, si lo dejamos así, which is the largest? ¿Ok? Incluso así creo que podría funcionar, actually, de hecho. Which is the largest? ¿Cuál es el más largo? Which is the largest? El más grande, perdón, no más largo. Which is the largest? The Sahara Desert or Gobi Desert? Actually, yes. Funcionaría así. Funcionaría... Uy, ya me fijé que lo puse mal aquí, sorry. Which is the... Funcionaría así. O puede funcionar incluso... Which is larger. ¿Ok? Déjenme ponerlo acá para que lo puedan ver así. So, which is the largest? Which is the largest desert? O which is larger? De las tres maneras podría funcionar. ¿Ok? Va a depender lo que usted quiera decir. Pero por la estructura que está dando acá, I think that the three of them would work. Okay? So, any questions with these ones?
I just got a little confused about the structure because when I saw that it's a question, I thought that we can use which is the largest Sahara Desert or Gobi Desert. So,
Sería esta estructura. De hecho,
ajá.
son tres. Si se fija, tenemos una manera de hacerlo, otra manera de hacerlo y otra manera de hacerlo. ¿En qué va a variar? En lo que usted quiere decir. Por ejemplo, si dejamos solamente, which is the largest, ¿cuál es el más largo? El más grande. Large aquí en este contexto es grande. ¿Cuál es el más grande? Y si ponemos así, ¿cuál es el desierto más grande? Le estamos agregando desierto. Y en esta, ok, sería cuál es más grande. Si se fijan acá, ¿cuál es el más grande? Y aquí es, ¿cuál es más grande? No sé si captan la diferencia. ¿Cuál es el más grande? ¿Cuál es más grande? Solo cambia con el "el". You got it?
Okay.
Okay. It is just that difference, okay? Let's do something. Para no complicarnos la vida, dejémoslo like this. Okay? Solo quería que vieran que se puede de diferentes maneras. So, which is the largest? The Sahara Desert or the Gobi Desert? ¿Cuál es el más grande? The Sahara Desert or the Gobi Desert? Now, how can we answer that? ¿Cómo podemos contestar eso? How can we answer?
The Sahara Desert is largest than Gobi.
Desert.
Desert is
Largest.
Is the largest. Okay, there you go. Okay, any question with this one? I know it can be kind of confusing, but it's not difficult at all. Okay, let's stick on this type of answer. Yes, Cristabel?
I have a question.
Tell me.
I can say The largest is Sahara Desert.
Yes, that's another
Yes.
way.
Okay.
That's another way. Esa es otra manera. The largest is, y lo ponemos al revés, Sahara Desert. That's the other way. Okay. Es otra manera. So it depends what you want to say. Depende mucho de lo que usted quiere decir. Right? Siempre y cuando siga la estructura gramatical, not a problem. Now, number 4. Let's move to number 4 because time is running. My goodness, 1 hour already. Volunteer for the number 4. Who is?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Yesenia.
Who is more famous, Lady Gaga or Beyonce?
Like this. Okay. Who is more famous? Okay. Lady Gaga or Beyonce? Answer?
Lady Gaga is
Is
more
It's more
famous
famous.
is more famous than
than Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Number 5. Which country has
Largest.
the or
Large.
largest?
Largest.
Only like this?
Yes. Like
Okay.
this.
The largest.
The
Oh,
largest.
thank you. Good. We say, which country has the largest population, China or India? If you know the answer, it's okay. If not,
China.
China?
China
China, okay. China, here, has
the largest.
the largest population. Okay, let's
The
complete
largest
it.
population.
Population, very good. And the last one, number 6. Which fruit?
Which fruit has a stronger smell, bananas or durians?
Like this?
The stronger smell.
Yes.
Like this?
No, because it's before.
Okay, how? Them.
Which fruit has a stronger? Stronger is comparative.
Very good. Okay, which fruit has a stronger? ¿Cuál tiene un, como tenemos el A, estamos diciendo un olor más fuerte? Which fruit has a stronger smell? Bananas or durians? I don't know what, let me see. I don't remember what durians are. Let me see. No, I don't even remember what's in Spanish. You know what a durian?
Teacher.
If I don't durians are a kind of fruit that is very smelly. It's like the smell is very strong and bad. If I don't.
So then the answer would be durians.
Yeah.
Okay, so durians have
A stronger smell than bananas.
Than bananas. Very good. There you go. A stronger smell than bananas. Okay, time is flying. Any questions so far? Just remember, what you need to know about these 2 types of exercises is comparatives 2. Superlatives is 1, and you say that is the most of the most, right? In general, okay? So let me erase this and we move. I cut another one for you, but it's going to take us a lot of time. Let me see. Because what we're gonna do something else. Okay, I'm going to share with you, okay, this one in the chat for you to practice. Give me just a second, stop sharing here. This one is easy. You will do it fast. There you go. Let me just resend the other link. Give me a second. There you go. Okay. Give it a try with the link that I just shared. Okay, perfect. You see what's easy. Yeah, too easy. 9, 10, 10, 9, 10, good. 9, okay, wow, 9 is the lowest score. Okay, great. Now,
Teacher,
yes, tell me.
I have problem with better and worse. I don't know how is.
Better and worse. Okay, better is the comparative. It's when you compare two things, right? And then you had worse is to say peor, right? That is the it can be comparative or superlative. Actually, the pronunciation is pretty much the same, right? I'm going to type it in the chat. For
Okay.
example, comparative. There you see. Can you see it in the chat?
Wait. Ah, got it.
Okay, so worse, well, worse in comparative. Okay, está comparando dos. Let's say, for example, tamales are worse than. No, los tamales son buenos, never mind. Okay, let's say, I don't know, una comida que sea fea.
Pacaya.
Pacaya, okay. La pacaya is worse, otra que sea fea también.
Berenjena, what is the meaning?
Berenjena, oh, I don't remember berenjena, ya lo voy a buscar, pero digamos, pacaya is worse than berenjena. La pacaya es peor que la berenjena. Or berenjena is worse than the pacaya.
Eggplant.
Eggplant, oh, thank you. Thank you, it's true, it's eggplant. Okay, no sé por qué le dicen planta huevo, but it's like, yeah, but that's the name. Okay, so that is worse. Y ahora, ¿cuál es la peor de las peores comidas? The one that you would say ni aunque le pagaran se la comiera.
La pacaya.
La pacaya, okay, let's see. Okay, pacaya is the worst food. La pacaya es la peor comida. Pacaya is the worst food, okay? Cambian la escritura bastante, pero en la pronunciación son muy similares. Worst, okay, worst and worst.
Thanks.
Got it? Okay, perfect. Now, I see that almost everybody finished already. I have a practice, but first of all, I need you to, well, because it's pretty long, but first of all, I need you to check some vocabulary that is, that you need to have it. Let me share here. This one, okay? Let me see, yes. Then we're gonna work on the other one. Now, this is vocabulary about restaurants, okay? About managing people, okay? And regarding food also, okay? So let's try to complete it pretty quickly so you know, okay, what it is and how to do it, okay? For example, what is an executive chef? Do you have any idea? An executive chef.
A person in charge of creating menus, managing kitchen. The second one.
The second one, a person in charge of creating menus, managing, yes, that's the one. Let me write here, number one. Good. Now, how about server? What is a server?
It's a waiter or waitress who attends the customer with food and drink.
Excellent, very good. That is a waiter. What is a host?
A person who greets arriving guests.
guests.
Very good. So this one. And what is a kitchen manager?
A person who hires staff, purchases food, and makes sure everyone is trained.
Excellent. And the last one is going to be a cashier. There you go. Now, any doubt with this vocabulary? I will take a screenshot and I will leave it in the chat. So in that way, you will have it to study for the exam because this is going to appear in the exam. Well, in the exam of the last units, in the last of the module.
Teacher, what is the host or hostess?
It's like an anfitrión.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Así yo pensando, craneando cómo lo voy a explicar en inglés. Anfitrión. Okay, good. That's good. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. And I will share it in the chat right now. So you have it there for you. What is it here? Good, al menos no salí haciendo caras. Okay, so any other question with this one? Okay, now let me just erase here them here. I'm going to erase this one. Okay, now the other vocabulary that we need to is this one. Okay, work schedule, break, shift, overtime, and call in. Now, help me to complete it. For example, what is a break?
A small period of time when a person
Oh,
can
good.
stop. Very.
So then go to great.
The first option.
This one, okay? A small period of time when a person can stop, okay? If you notice, the word break has several meanings, okay? También puede significar frenos o puede significar roto o romper, right? So, but here, a break, when you talk about work, is the period that you have, okay? In the call centers, you have breaks. Chief, what is a chief?
It's the time of the day when a person works.
Good, so it's this one. What is overtime?
When
When you
work
work more than the regular working hours in a day or week.
Very good, okay? Actually, the abbreviation for this one in the call centers, they call it OT. En el call center lo abrevian diciendo OT. Call in, it's the last one. To telephone your workplace to let them know that you are going to be absent or late, okay? So, questions with these ones?
Sure.
Tell me.
Overtime is similar in Spanish, horas extras.
Horas extra, yes, that's the one.
Okay.
Cuando se queda dando the extra mile. Well, at least that's how they call the bosses, right? Al menos así lo llaman los jefes, la extra mile. Okay, I'm going to share also this screen on the chat for you to have it there. Give me a second. Okay, so in that way, there you have the vocabulary, okay? So let me just erase here and then I have two activities for you. I have exercise that you have to complete with your partner. I don't know, I hope that it does not take you so long. And the other one is this one. You have to prepare a role play conversation. Okay, you know what a role play conversation is?
It's when we are where we are making a conversation with another person with question and answers.
Exactly. Like you say, hello, Alejandra, how are you? Alejandra, answer.
Fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, nice to hear that. Alejandra, did you work today?
Yes, I'm work. And what about you? How was your day?
Yes,
today?
I worked and I had overtime in my work.
Oh, really? That's awful.
Yes, it's really awful.
But right now, do you want to rest at your home?
Yes, I'm resting. I'm going to take a break of my work right now. Okay, so that's a conversation. Okay, that's a role-play conversation. Now, you have to prepare one and try to include in your conversation 4 words from the vocabulary. So it can be from this one or from this one, you decide. And 3 examples of superlatives. Okay. Hey, today was the hardest day of work in my life. That is one example, if you want to use it like that. Okay. And each of you, I'm going to leave it Must had 5 participations. ¿Qué significa esto? Debe hablar por lo menos 5 veces en la conversación, right? Así no solo uno de ustedes va a estar hablando y el otro no. So each of you must participate like 5 times. For example, with Alejandra, right now, I think that we participated like 3 times each, right? Al menos 3 veces participamos cada uno y si se fijan, fue cortito. Okay? So like that, okay? Any questions about what you're going to do with this? No? Okay. I will take a screenshot. Leave it in the chat. Oh gosh, I have to send it like. Oops, I'm going to cut this screenshot because it appears me bad here. Okay, so if you are with someone who cannot participate, please let me know so I move you to a different room, right? Because I know that some of you ay, no lo pude cortar, salí haciendo caras. Bueno, okay. So going to create the rooms right now, okay? So if you're with someone who cannot talk, let me know. So I move you to a different room, okay? Let's see. Yes. Va a haber un grupo de 3. Okay. So here we go. Okay, please, the rest. I got Stephanie, Silvia, Sandra, Santiago, Brenda, Brian, and Gerson. I don't know. One of you sent me a message that was going to be as a listener. I don't know who was it because you did not write the name. But the other ones, please enter to the rooms. Oh, it's Brenda. Okay, Brenda is working. And how about the other ones? I know that Elsie cannot and Brenda cannot. Gerson and Sandra and Sylvia?
Teacher,
Yes, Gerson.
sorry, I'm doing itinerary.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Gerson, for letting me know. Then I'm missing Sandra and Sylvia. Joseph, I move you to a room where you will have partners.
Okay, me, Ana Luz.
Mama.
Um,
Mama.
Did you have to work overtime on vacation?
I work to Monday and to Wednesday. I rest Thursday and Friday and Saturday.
Hello, Santiago, are you able to participate? I will guess that no. Okay, Melanie, I will move you to another one then. Let me see. Okay, go to number 9.
I'm sleeping. No, si querés, y ahí te pregunto yo, why?
Mhm.
You don't sleep well. Y me dices que te ha tocado hacer overtime.
I had or I have. Yo tuve que.
I had, creo. Permíteme un momento.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, I thought that you were not able to participate.
Teacher, in the moment, I only listen and dije que iba a...
Okay. Then I will have to Daniel.
Ajá, pero escuché que dijo que no fuéramos siempre a las reuniones para escuchar, creo que entendí yo por eso.
Yes. Don't worry. Okay, Daniel, I will move you to another one.
Please, teacher.
Go to room number 2.
Okay, thank you.
You are various or there are a little dishes?
The order of the tacos have 3 tacos. I can remember.
If you can choose between a lot of food or it's just select dishes, just like 3, 4, or 5 dishes, no more.
I can remember because I only order tacos, quesadilla, and tortilla soup. But I remember that the menu is large.
Oh, so they have a lot of food. Not
Yes.
just- oh, okay.
I remember that you can eat ¿cómo se llama esto? The name is very confused for me because I can't remember the name, but
What? Can you tell me the name?
it's similar to Satélite or more or less. I can't remember the name.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Because I when I visit a Mexican restaurant, only eat tacos, tortilla soup, or tortillas, only that. Other dishes isn't exist for me.
R.
Aren't exist for me.
The other dessert is like the other dishes, sorry. It's like you don't like. No te gustan.
I like, but the dishes are my favorite.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So for you, tortilla soup is the most delicious.
Can you hear me?
Right now, yes, I do.
Okay,
But,
maybe
mm,
shift is most
work. But the work is scheduled by the restaurant's workers.
Is worse only.
Is work than our no worker. Work
is
and in this case is worse. Worse. Yeah. Than or
hasta ahí ve.
I don't, no sé qué más le pudiéramos agregar.
En un superlativo.
Quiero ver, I will be I will be the happiest person if I change my job.
¿Así?
Sí.
I don't know. I don't know. Um,
Yeah, I don't know, because aquí estamos diciendo que, bueno, sí.
I don't know what.
Yo siento que lo que podríamos cambiar es en la primera, en vez de how was your vacations, how was your work, porque en el siguiente sería break y creo que break tal vez un momento, un pequeño momento de descanso. No es tan largo como unas vacaciones.
How was your work?
Sí.
Okay. Ah, pero entonces acá, hello Celia, my work.
Ajá, tendríamos que cambiar varias cosas.
Ajá.
For me,
Porque tal
I
vez solo
usually
aquí.
Was nice.
use
I really need a break.
Ujú. Y, pero como también contesta
in
usted,
this
le
case,
voy a
no
decir,
sería how was, sería how, how, how are your work,
Así.
porque was es en pasado.
Ajá, how is your work? ¿Cómo está tu trabajo?
Ujú.
Um, is the kindest.
Pero sería, por ejemplo, the servers in the Hotel Bahía del Sol are the kindest.
Kindest. I think is the pronunciation.
Quiero ver. Oh, yes. Kindest. Kindest.
Kindest. You can say the friendliest. I think it's the same.
Is the most friend. Es más fácil. Entiendo. Are the most friendly. Okay, pero mm, no, quiero ver otra palabra. Esta de call in dice to telephone your workplace to let them know that you are going to be. Ah, cuando llamas antes porque vas a llegar tarde. Sí. Cuando como avisas, no. Call in.
Call in.
Ujú. Dice to telephone your workplace to let them know what you are going to be absent or late. Ajá, como cuando avisas con tu jefe que vas a llegar o que vas a llegar tarde, creo yo.
Call in. Español creo que
For
no tiene.
example, in the holy, I don't know, the holy Sunday, no, I don't know. I call in to my boss because I find the bus or transportation for came into the work and I was no, I went I no I arrived late that day because it was very difficult. That's all. No sé qué más decir.
Okay.
¿Y qué significa chip?
Shift.
Es como tu periodo de tiempo de estar trabajando. Por ejemplo, si tu, digamos, horario es de 7 a 8, de 7 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde, por ejemplo, ese es tu shift.
Ajá.
Tu turno, es turno, sí es
turno.
turno.
Okay, turno. Okay, my shift is I am to 4:30 p.m. The Monday to Friday. And Saturday my shift is 8 a.m. To
4 o'clock. Gran cambio.
And what is your day off?
My day off is Sunday.
Only Sunday.
Only Sunday.
Ay,
Yes.
okay.
And,
And you, Adriana?
My shift is 7 a.m. to 30:48 p.m. and I work Monday to Friday, and my days off are Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yes.
Because
I arrive
it's
home early, I think.
yeah, because always there are a lot of traffic jam
Yes.
all days, and Monday and Saturday, no, and Friday is the most, I don't know,
The most problem.
uh,
Sí.
Like that.
There's a record and all the support.
Okay, I s-
Then
yeah, I say yes, Laura, is the most experience followed by you, Eric. Es como, creo que aquí mal lo dije, puse mal. Yes, Laura. You are we the most experience
you are the most experienced.
followed by you, Eric.
Ah, pues espérame. You are me.
You are the most experienced followed by you, Eric. Follow, seguido o follow. By you, Eric. By you.
Okay. You made me.
Eric. I only add you, Eric.
By you. Y de ahí. Then.
Then maybe, yeah, because Eric, you work in our company, yeah, in this situation. Or
Yes,
no?
we can say we three are are mates. ¿Qué podría decir yo ahí?
Okay, okay. Repeat ahí.
Teacher, so
Example, I sent something. Yes, that's true. Laura had already 1 year when I started to work here.
repeat.
Lo mandé al chat.
Yeah.
Ujú.
Ok, terminó.
Hey, who's back? Okay, great. Volunteers to pass right now with the conversation. Someone open the microphone. It was, oh, who was it? Already closed it. That was quick. Okay, volunteer. I know that some of you were working on it.
I talked with Joseph and Jose Fernando, and they told me about their favorite restaurants. So, in conclusion, the tacos in Cantinflin's restaurant are the best for Jose Fernando, and for Vincent, I don't remember. See, no, Chinese food is his favorite food, but he prefers go to panda restaurants. For
Okay.
him, this is cheapest and better.
It's cheaper than no, sorry. The diamond red is cheaper than panda restaurant.
Okay.
I prefer
Okay.
because in the personal I have two favorite restaurant. Panda and Celeste Imperial.
Okay, good. Guys, did you prepare a conversation for this or you just discuss?
We practice and we make a conversation, but it's not like we are structured.
Okay, don't worry, that's okay. Then let's try with the examples that you discuss. Okay, not a problem. Okay, Joseph already mentioned one. Okay, it's the best. Alejandra, two. Who was the other one, Alejandra?
Me.
Jose Fernando. Okay, Jose Fernando, how about you?
We talk about the best restaurant. I talk about the best restaurant in my now in my house. In my opinion, the best restaurant is in Cantinflín, Ataco. Because the tacos are the best of Aguachapán.
Okay, Ataco has the best of Aguachapán.
No, the Cantinflín.
Okay.
The tacos in Cantinflín are the best on Aguachapán because the Cantinflín have two. For eat in Cantinflín, you can select to go to Aguachapán or Ataco. In two places, you can visit.
Okay, so it's
restaurant.
the best. It's the best there. And you know, I went to Ataco last weekend and I forgot to visit that place. Okay, next time I go.
Is one block later of the police station in the corner.
Miss Glow, I think that I saw it. I'm not sure. But I will go again. Okay, I will go in one weekend. Okay, good. Thank you, Jose Fernando. Choose another pair to pass. Okay, Jose Fernando, Joseph, or Alejandro, choose another pair.
Melanie?
Melanie. Okay, Melanie, who was your partner or your partners?
My partners are Leo y Claudia.
Okay, did you prepare the role play conversation or just discuss?
No, we prepare a little conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Leo. What are you doing?
I am sleeping a minute.
Is this your break?
Not really. I am sleeping only a minute.
Do you have a lot of work?
Yes, the last week I had overtime. What about you?
This day is the worst day that I have in the week.
I understand. I have also had a lot of work.
Okay. Tomorrow I will call him. I will sleep an hour more. Could you don't say anything, please?
No,
Okay. Only that, teacher.
Only
Okay,
that.
great. Okay, could you not to say anything? Okay, es importante saber esa oración para cuando pidamos un favor de Jesús. Okay, could you not to say anything, please? Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. It was really nice. Okay, Melanie, choose another pair, or Leonel, or Claudia.
Cecilia. Cecilia ni existe. Celia.
Oh, Celia, okay.
Celia.
Celia, did you prepare the role play conversation or you just discuss?
Role play conversation.
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay. I worked with Kathy and Steffi.
Okay.
So, hello, girls. How are you? How is your work?
I'm bad. I really need a little break.
I'm good, but I feel tired because I worked overtime.
Oh, I understand you. Our work schedule is the worst schedule that I know.
I would like to change my shift to one better.
But the work schedule by the restaurant's workers is worse than ours.
Yes, I was a server a couple years ago, so I know that it's harder than my currently job.
I agree with you. It's the most tired work.
I will be the happiest person if I change my work.
I think that is the moment to plan our next vacation.
I would like to go Peru. Machu Picchu is the most famous place to visit in South America.
Oh, really? In my case, I would like to go to Colombia and visit Guatapé in Medellín.
I would like to accompany you in your adventures, my friends.
Me too, girls.
Me too. Okay, great job actually. Okay, my current job. Okay, that's the one. Great, perfect. Choose another pair. Who else? Stephanie, Kathy, Celia, choose another pair.
Eric Fernando.
Okay, Eric.
Hi.
Okay, a conversation or discussion?
We prepare a small conversation with Laura and Daniel.
Great, go ahead.
Hi, Laura. Take two. Hi, Laura. How was your shift today?
Hello, Eric. My shift today was my worst day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
The cashier called in to say he was sick and could make it to work.
And you had to cover it up?
Yes, I had to cover him because I am the oldest employee in the store.
Oh, interesting. You are the most experienced, followed by you, Eric.
Yes, that's true. Laura has had already 1 year when I started to work here. And that's it.
Okay, great. It was really great. Okay, just pronunciation. Call it, no, it's cold. Okay, cold. Okay. Great. Who is missing? ¿Quién falta? Who's missing? Choose another pair. Daniel, Laura, or Eric, choose another pair. I think that we still had, who do we have? No, Kathy already passed. Cristabel, you had no pass. Okay, Cristabel is missing. Also.
Hello.
Oh, Cristabel now.
My my parents are Adaluz and I don't remember the name.
Adriana.
Adriana, sorry.
Adriana and Ana Luz. Okay, but
Yeah.
I just heard parents or partners.
Partners.
Okay, great, because of parents. Okay, good.
Okay.
Conversation or discussion?
Conversation.
Okay, go ahead, ladies.
Hello, girls. How are your holidays?
Okay. Hello, girls. In my case, I work all days, and because my schedule is Wednesday, from Wednesday to Sunday, and I I made overtime in the vacation. What about you? I don't know the name.
Adriana.
Adriana, sorry.
My vacation was very good. I work only Monday and Tuesday. My really vacations begun on Wednesdays and finish Monday, the last Monday. And I, in my vacation, I visited a restaurant and I met to the execute chef, and he told me about the story or of the hamburgers, how it was made and how was begin the restaurant, and it was very interesting. And the waitress was very friendly, and it was the biggest hamburger that I saw in my life, and was delicious too. And yeah, it was my vacation. And what about Adaluz? Did you work overtime in your vacations?
Okay, my holiday are the largest, but my work schedule is the Monday to Friday. I didn't not work overtime. I visited my vacation 3 places. For example, the Bruto restaurant is is the most expensive in El Salvador. The restaurant they visited visited Bad Bunny. The Friday I visited Hot Spring in Aguachapán. Termales Santa Teresa is bigger than Termales de Alicante. Termales Santa Teresa is the most beautiful place. And Saturday I visited the Costa del Sol.
Okay,
That's all.
that's all.
Okay, good. Okay, great. Okay, great job. Couple of things. How are your holidays, or how were your holidays? I don't know if it was in present or in past. ¿Cómo van tus vacaciones o cómo estuvieron tus vacaciones?
In past. Mhm.
Also, it
where?
was, if it is in past, it's where. Pronunciation, schedule, schedule. And the other one is interesting, interesting, no, interesting. And then in the El Salvador, como ya lleva el, ya no se dice the, sería in El Salvador. In the El Salvador, no, okay? So just those things, okay? Besides that, great. So guys, time is over, okay? Great job. I will see you tomorrow. I hope that you have a great day tomorrow. Get some rest, sleep very well today, okay? Have a great day, okay? I will see you tomorrow.
See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. See you tomorrow.
Have a great night.
Thank you.